ledger where the lamb was led. Did not the body, did not the blood pay every debt in the flood of love? So tell me now, what's left to owe? When mercy calls, I can't say no. Are we too old? No than anything, just grace erase what the law might bring. If love's a yaw, then love fulfills all that binds all their wills. Silver spend, the temples fall, but the heart still whispers through it all. Surrender to God what is divine, and what remains is only mine. So tell me now, what's mine to keep when every truth cuts dark and deep? Are we alone? No man anything. Does the blood absolve the suffering? If love's the law, then I am free. But is that law the law of me? If I am bought, I am not sold. If I am dust, I still am gold. The measure's met, the balance true. No doubt remains, save love for you. Are we to owe no man anything? Did not the Christ pay everything? The law fulfilled, the veil torn through. Now the law of me is loving you. Do you know how long the nightmares will last? When a storm rolls in from your shadow past, the wind keeps whispering names you've lost. Every dream comes with a cost. Do you know how long it takes to dream a dream? Is it when the fire burns down to a low blue gleam? You reach for hope, but the night's so wide. Still you keep that faith alive inside. Boots hit the ground, hearts beat the same, family
There we are. Okay, greetings everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day, enjoying life, living life, loving life. Changing my platform and going into the AI stuff because I've got certain things I want to do in the future. One of them is I've got a screenplay written and I want to do that through AI. So I'm doing some learning. It's in a great learning curve. And amongst that, we have a situation where I lost some channels, evidently, because people are a little butthurt. Let me be real with you folks. This shit here is rated R, and I don't give a fuck what you think. Okay? We all adults here. So things might get a little crass and raunchy because it's just blunt truth. So let's play around. And we have our brother Dennis in here. How you doing today, brother?
Excellent.
Good, good.
I'm finally on the El Perro show.
You are. Let me give you let me give you this. Greetings everyone. Keith here. Hoping everyone's having a good day. Enjoying life, living life, loving life. Be sure to hit those buttons. Nah, I'm playing with you. How about this one?
There he is. The king is here. King Aiden is in the building. What up, Aiden? Let's go, Boone.
Yeah. How you doing, Cynthia? Says, what channel did you lose? What channel? They got me on 18 of them. So I'm down to 12. Suckers. See, I'm already ahead of the game. And it doesn't even bother me. Because here I am, I'm still on my main channel, brother. Where all of my videos are posted.
YouTube took down 18 of your channels?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, somebody got butthurt. That kid's father was kicked out of the stadium for doing the same thing. I'm sure it was an honor for that young man. So yeah, we're doing some AI playing around. What do you got? What do you do with AI?
I don't.
You don't? Oh man, I'm telling you, I'm having fun. Man. Check
I
this
stay
out.
away from the AI. Periodically, I check in to see if it's learned anything, and it hasn't.
Well, you know, go ahead. Well, I'll let you finish.
It gaslights and lies, which I find interesting.
Yes, I have to. I had to train mine because it wanted to do the same thing, but people don't understand. This AI works on what you put into it. So when it lies and gaslights to you, it's because you didn't form your question right or something. Usually, and along with that, when you're first starting into this, you got to realize you do have to train your AIs. So when you ask your first question, if you give it parameters to the results that you want it to search, it will search just those results. So if you don't want it to search soft sit shit, UCC fraud shit, things like that, you want to stick strictly to the principles of law and the definitions as pursuant to the language used as letter of the law, and you're going to get a lot different results. And at the same time, if you ask that AI bot the same question 3 times, you're going to get 3 different answers. So even if you do ask it a valid question and it's outlined right, and you can ask it the same question 3 times, it's going to give you 3 different answers. Okay. So you have to really learn how to work with your AI. And that means you have to know what you're doing first. You have to know the grammatical structures, logic, and how to structure your sentences and stuff. And this is what I'm finding out with the AI generators too. The structure is there, but you also have to be specific to the grammar you use in that structure because now you're playing with movie theatrics, sound, audio mixes, and you have to learn those languages. You have to learn how to be a DJ. You have to learn how to be a producer, a director, all this stuff, the cameraman. And it's an amazing learning curve, like I said. But here we got some of my playing around this afternoon. Let's do it this way. And we'll just go to the videos and we'll just pop them up one at a time. What do you think?
I wasn't looking.
You weren't looking.
No. What did you show?
You missed that? Oh,
Yeah.
Come on. Well, like I said, it's rated R. I don't have any problem.
Oh, Jesus.
Guess
What's
what?
the dog saying?
You can't hear it either?
No.
Holy fuck. God, I've got to get this organized. What the hell happened there? Should have been able to hear that fun. Did you hear it, Captain Action? Give me a yes or a no, please. Because what he said was, some people like drama so much they burrow in deeper. Well, I'll be damned. Let me, what the fuck is going on there? Wish I had somebody on panel that could tell me about this stuff. At least you're here. You're enjoying the videos.
Are you sharing it with StreamYard?
Yeah.
If you're sharing it with StreamYard, you probably have to stop sharing, close the window out, then start over from present. And then this time, make sure the little slider, sometimes it's a box. I think in this current version, it's a slider. The bottom right says share audio. So you want to choose tab, window, or tab.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
I think a little different too.
I think we got it.
Same. Try.
Some folks don't just
There you
enjoy the
go.
drama, they burrow in for a better view.
Now I hear myself. So I feel like you're sharing a screen and not a tab. And then you have system audio check.
Right.
So I can hear myself.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the only way I could do it right now. Like I said, I'm not tech savvy yet. All I've got
You
is
should be able to share a tab.
well, it's in a window. It's in a different window.
Different browser?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why.
So be careful sharing screen audio. If you have a guest, they will hear themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, and if something else pops up on your screen, everyone will see it. It's safer if you take that link there in the address bar and then put it into a tab using the same browser that you're using for StreamYard. It's like a new tab next to StreamYard. This looks like Chrome. Is this Chrome? Chrome?
Yeah.
What are you running StreamYard in? Edge?
Nope. Chrome.
So you should be able to click the present button, then go to share screen again, and then use Chrome tab as the column instead of window or entire screen. It should be Chrome tab. There you go. See, now it looks different. Yeah,
Ah,
now we're
yes.
good.
The natural position for those who can't
Now I
tell
can
where
hear the
their
dog and I
opinion
can't
ends.
hear myself.
Good. So let's start over because this is funny too. This is funny as fuck. And notice it's the same scene. I'm going to use this same scene over and over for as many fucking things as I can.
Ah, yes. The natural position for those who can't tell where their opinion ends and someone else's begins.
I'm having so much fun. This is going to be funny as fuck.
Resla's live right now? I
think
kind of
so.
wanted to talk to him.
Yeah, I think he's been live for a while. Okay, now where are we at? Oh, now I gotta share that same tab. I gotta share. I gotta do this repeatedly. Is that it? I should set this up beforehand next time then.
Yes. What I do is I open a tab just for the stuff I'm going to share. And then I don't stop sharing, right? I just take it backstage. And then I put the new thing into that tab rather than creating a new tab. So I'll copy and paste the URL into the same tab over and over again while it sits backstage. You can leave it backstage without canceling it. And then I'll bring it up or put it backstage depending.
Okay, so I should be able to do. Okay, we're on this one here.
When your loyalty to the influencer goes a little too deep. When your loyalty to the influencer.
Oops, that's the wrong one. Where'd I? Okay, go back here.
When your loyalty to the influencer.
It's not doing it. What do we got? We just gotta.
What's it not doing?
I must have copied the wrong video. That's okay. I'll get it later. So let's do the next one.
Narcissists don't stare into the abyss. They refresh it for likes.
Yeah, so these are more that I'm gonna just you notice it's the troll thing. So I've got a bunch of them, and I'm just gonna use the same scene. They're gonna know it's a fucking troll, but he's speaking the truth. So I am going to troll the fuck out of people if I want. Not saying that's what I'm gonna do. I might do it from the sidelines, you know.
Nothing says healing journey like a public execution in the comments.
I got all kinds of them. I got these things for days long. Been writing for a long time.
He weaponized accountability until no one survived the crossfire.
Here's one of my favorites. Oops, where are we at here?
He didn't find healing in the abyss. He found an audience.
And then one more.
Group therapy here is using words as weapons against each other to heal.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just it's amazing this learning curve. Like I said, it's a whole new language. And that's been my thing all this, past 10 years is all the grammar and legalese and all that bullshit. And it just kind of threw me off my course when I started out. But I've only been doing it for a couple months now. So I don't think I'm doing too bad. I'm a pretty quick study. But at first I was really frustrated because I couldn't figure out the grammar with all the camera shots and everything, because I was doing it as a layman, camera moves in, So what you got going on today?
Just cleaning and rental applications.
You got to fill them out, or you're taking them?
I gotta fill them out.
Moving, huh?
Yeah.
Always a fun chore.
Yeah, my least favorite thing in life.
So for those of you that don't know, this is the AI setup. It's called Flow. It's Google Flow, VO 3.1 now. And this is what I use to make all my videos. And all these pictures here, these are all what they call assets. Now, some of them are ones that I've got from, other places, but most of them are pictures that I created. Like the clown, there's a clown face on the internet, but the rest of the body, I had to have AI put a body to it. And then I gave him a hairy body too. So you can change things up and make your own characters, right? Create your own scenes. And that's what I've been doing mostly. There's, Cynthia was telling me about the B-roll shots and how they've got sites that have all kinds of, real life shots and everything, or other people's AI creations that you can take B-roll from. And so far, I've only done that a couple times. Like the shovel there, that was a B-roll. But otherwise, I've been doing a lot of fucking shit on here. And slow but sure. And this is where it started. The albino gorilla. So it goes to the aspect of this new technology, as I've learned here today. It's kind of helping solidify people like myself in what we're doing. What I've been doing with the AI and with my files and my library, it can't be removed. You can take it down from YouTube. I'll just create another account, put it right back up. The content is not what's being removed. It's me. Butthurt people. Because they can't handle comments in a chat section.
They can't handle the truth.
Exactly. It's a comment in the chat section, and you don't have to let it go any further. If you don't want to believe it, that's fine. But when you throw such a hissy fit, you're the one acting like a demon, like you just got touched with a cross, crying like a baby, And this is what I've been telling people for a long time. You think you butt hurt me? I don't get my feelings. Yeah, I get passionate. You hear me yelling, but that's not me and my emotions. You can't throw an ad hominem at me and think it hurts my feelers. I've been called every name in the book. I'm 60 fucking years old, for crying out loud. You think I ain't been called every name in the book yet? Come on. So with the AI, the dark psychological sick humor is what I'm going to put back into this panel verse for all these creatures, as they call them. Who we got here? Modern Men Laughing Again. How you doing, brother? I love it. I love it.
Does that mean they're winning?
Who?
How are you?
Modern Men.
It's good.
Well, he's laughing. He's not lost, evidently.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's laughing again.
Did we have did Modern Men experience a change? Are they on the winning side now?
Oops.
Or the gaining side? Is that from There Will Be Blood?
Not
No.
according to most.
Oh, there you are. You got a little lag there, brother.
I think I'm gonna have to
Or
restart
a
my
lot of
computer.
lag.
Hold up, it's being wacky.
Yep.
Yeah,
We'll be
I
here.
can tell.
So yeah, it was interesting too. This one here, I did this. I've got a friend that's got an acreage that they just bought, and they're starting to do exactly what people talk about, you know, homesteading off grid and stuff. But they've been doing it on 20 acres already. It's just now they're moved up to 40 acres. So they're
Nice.
rebuilding on 40 acres what they've been doing for years. And so I made a little quick AI thing of him picking up this fucking cast iron fire wood burning stove all by himself. It was funny.
20 acres is a lot. They must have a very proficient operation if they need more.
Oh yeah. And it's the family thing, you know.
I don't even think I could fill up 3 acres.
Yeah, they're doing well. They've got family members that are on board. They're the one she's the mind of it all, and she's just amazing herself, but her family are also, and she's an immigrant, and her family is all very, you know, well to do with the intellect. And it's curious that, you know, of them, bankers and lawyers, and she's the smarter one. She's the one teaching them all this stuff. And they're finally, you know, coming on board. So, yeah, I think it's important that we go back, you know, despite the fact that we're talking about this AI here. I think it's important that we go back to our natural observances and our natural duties in life, and that's to steward the land. And that's a large part of what this technology is distracting us from. That's, in fact, what my screenplay is all about, getting back to the earth and understanding what technology is and how to use it to your advantage without thinking that you have to destroy it, but make sure that when you're using it for your advantage, it's at a culpable advantage. In other words, you're using it for your advantage, but not to the detriment of others. And that's basically what the monetary system is. It uses it to your advantage at the detriment of another. And it's just another form of technology. Money, language itself is a technology. Don't you think? I mean, didn't it technically advance from pictures to letters and numbers that people could en masse understand?
Oh,
more
wait. Say what you said again. What is technically a technology?
language.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100. I thought you said life. And then I was trying
No.
to zoom way out. And
No.
and then I got to thinking technically some bacteria a long time ago did create these big gas sacks of water just so that they could get together and share their DNA.
Greetings, Austin. How you doing tonight?
Doing pretty good, buddy. I just wanted to come up here and hang out with you guys. You guys are talking about stuff I'm interested, so I just wanted to hang out.
Cool.
They
Cool.
they say language is one of the few technologies that animals cannot use in the way that we do.
Right. You know, it's that thing about we're the only animal that clings to the earth while reaching for the heavens. We want both all the time.
Because we have conscience.
Yeah.
I mean, what other animal knows that they're an animal?
That's why I don't understand people who aren't humanists. Because I'm all for giving rights to animals, you know, in quotations, contradictions there. But it's only human beings that can even imagine the concept of rights or grant them in stewardship to other animals.
Uh
So that makes us just a little bit better,
huh.
in
Yeah.
my view, you know.
Well, I think I
Yeah.
think it comes down to the aspect of respect. You know, I don't think it's a matter of rights. I think it's a matter of respect. And I think if people looked at it more like that, they would be able to treat not only animals better, but people better.
I agree. But my point would be then only people can respect.
Well, you could also put it in. You could also put it in like a different perspective, and say that like animals don't know that humans are in charge of animals or in control or whatever you want to say. Just as the same as there could be a higher power higher than us that we can't even see that's in control of us, and they're looking at us like we're the animals.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't think that's a good argument against expecting obedience, you know, from the animal kingdom rather than cooperation and respect.
I was going to say every dog I've had, it wasn't a matter of obedience. It was a matter of a working relationship. Just like the one I've got now, it's the biggest dog I've had. He's 110 pounds. And when I take him out for a walk, he's a big dog. He wants to go where he wants to go. And I've had to condition him to work with me and not pull on that lead all the time. Many people have to do that. And it's a part of realizing that he has to understand that aspect of respect, but you have to understand he can't. So you have to teach him in a way that he will without having to actually know what respect is. It's
Right.
just a boundary. It's just a boundary of some sort. That's what most people have a problem with, is they don't know how to distinguish multiple different dimensions, you might say, of boundaries.
Shit, dude, I didn't even have any until recently.
Yeah. Well, it's like, you know, the dog, the canine, even. You go out to a wild dog and smile at it, and he's going to take it as a sign of aggression, just like a chimpanzee or an ape would. But we've conditioned domestic dogs to understand that that's not a form of aggression from us. So they don't mind it if you smile at them.
Bumpers.
Yeah. Look at him wagging his tail.
It's my baby.
So it's a matter of respect in my eyes, and I think that's the concept that most people miss when they use that term rights. It's not a right; it's a respect. Because if you don't respect the bear, you ain't gonna have the right to walk that nature trail. Yeah, you have the right to walk that nature trail just like every other hiker. But if you or any of those hikers don't know how to respect the bear, that's why people get mauled. They don't know how to respect the bear because they don't know the bear's nature. They don't know the bear's surroundings, how they live and stuff. So they venture out thinking they'll be just fine. No, you ain't.
Yeah, we also have somewhat of I think social media has given us somewhat of a diluted perception um, of the relationship between human and animal. because I mean, you go on social media and you see like animals, or I mean, like humans playing with wild animals, like tigers. They have like pet freaking lions and shit. It's like a diluted perspective, and that's really not reality.
Yeah, and that's no matter how many times you see it, it's really just a one-off.
Mhm.
And that's one of the reasons why you don't see circuses anymore. They're realizing more and more in modern times you can't do that to animals, and these animal rights activists are making an impact, but it shouldn't take animal rights activists. Um, when you learn how to respect animals, you understand they have rights just like you do. God didn't say that we had dominion over the animals to just slaughter them. In fact, there's a presentment in there that when you take a life, you honor it. So if you take a life, you have to honor it. What about when you're using them as a companion? Shouldn't you honor them as well? Same with the circus animals. If you're going to use them to make money, shouldn't you honor them as well?
Huh.
That's a concept most people will never grasp.
It's kind of hard for me to grasp it, honestly.
Well, your dog there,
Yeah,
shouldn't you honor that dog?
I do. She's a good dog. But at the same time, there's that it's almost like a double-edged sword to where you don't know if that animal is going to snap at any moment. No matter
That's
how good I've
respect.
treated, well, I've treated that dog as best as I could, and the dog respects me. But isn't there that animal instinct?
You got to
Like,
respect the dog.
yeah,
You wanna know about animal instinct? Let me show you.
or primal instinct, I should say. Hey, Dennison, what's up? What's up, dude?
Can't see it real good, but there's a couple marks there
From a dog?
from my dog.
Oh shit.
And so he's wearing this collar around him,
Mm-hmm.
and he sleeps in bed with us, and it's a soft pillow type collar, donut to keep him from chewing. And I woke up early one morning, and his donut was off of him. It somehow managed to pull his donut off. So I went to put his donut back on him, and he was still sleeping. He didn't understand what was going on when I grabbed him by his mouth and put something around his neck. So I can only imagine that if somebody was laying in bed and had somebody put their hand on their chin and wrap something around their neck, being asleep and just waking up, they might freak out too.
Yeah.
So I have to give him the respect to understand that, hey, he just bit me out of nature. It wasn't intentional. It was an instinct.
Yeah.
It was intuition that somebody had something around his neck. So he
Yeah.
bit, not being fully awake. I can't, do anything but let him know, hey, you shouldn't be doing that too much,
Yeah.
But so I realize that, and that's why he's always on a lead. And I get so scared when he goes out there and he manages to get off of his lead or something, which he's done several times.
Some dogs are pricks, though. Am I right?
The little ones.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
little
he's-
fucking chihuahuas.
Sometime a
dude.
dog will look right at you,
Fuck.
look at the thing that it's not supposed to be doing while you're telling it not to do it, and then look right at you, give you side eye, and do it again.
Yep.
Make sure you can see, like, oh, you think you're the boss? I'm the boss.
Yeah. Well, they're nothing but little kids all their life. This guy, he's pretty palatable though. He's got a great character. But yeah, that goes, and that goes to the aspect of this AI stuff. You have to understand. Nietzsche talked about looking into the abyss, and that's why you saw those things on there. That's exactly what this is. It'll be an abyss, and it'll grab a hold of you if you're not aware of it. And that's what I'm seeing. I see so many people, and you're getting grabbed up and sucked into it.
Is that okay? Sorry. Question. When you say looking into the abyss, is that, in other words, saying looking into yourself?
No, it's looking into this and not bothering to look into yourself. You sit there and do all these projections and deflections and
Looking
and
into the abyss. Huh.
yeah, you're in here and this is a platform for entertainment. You're the star of the show. So
See, I thought looking into the abyss was you're looking into everything outside of you and projecting it, and then in turn you're actually looking into yourself through your self projection. If that makes
No.
any
The
fucking sense.
no,
the
you turn,
abyss. Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. So in the popular context, as used by Nietzsche, it's a metaphor for existentialism itself, the depth in which you can plunge if you stare directly at the meaninglessness and confront it. If you confront your existentialism.
What does that word mean? Existentialism.
I mean, essentially, like realizing that there's no inherent meaning to the universe and that you're
Yourself,
insignificant.
yeah, your self-importance.
Okay, so you have to
It-
figure out your
that
why.
is, yes. So, like, the self-importance is the fucking tail of that coin, right? You have to. Once
Yeah.
you can't acknowledge the existentialism without realizing your own self-importance. That would be the ultimate goal if you very well
So
put.
figuring out the why.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, because you can make your own why, or you can
Right.
turn the suffering into a meaning,
right. And that's generally what I was going for was the why is you can figure out why for yourself, but only if you get caught in the abyss, you're not going to find out the why. You're going to hear about everybody else's why. That's the part
Don't you-
about becoming a beast. You're going to become that somebody else. You're going to become the influencer that influenced you. And now you're an influencer. That's all. That's all it is. It's just a chain of one guy following another. Whereas your own individual self-importance, as I call it, solipsism, you realize you can't live yourself without living yourself. You can't let somebody else write your story. You have to be accountable to yourself. And that's what it's about. The self accountability. That's what looking in the mirror is all about.
Well, couldn't there be a difference between your why and God's why?
Absolutely.
Because I think where we go wrong is we think that we are in charge.
Right. That's why I said your self-importance. Are you really self-important or is there a bigger plan? This is why I speak about that First Amendment. My right to speak singularly is quite inherent and quite powerful. However, exponentially, everybody else is as a group, a much larger group than just my singularity. The rest of the world has a right to know what I have to say.
Uh-huh.
Same with you.
Uh-huh.
Your singular right is a power for yourself. But more inherently, there's an exponential power of everybody else's right to know. In that, if you're putting out bad information, that's what most people want to listen to. They want to listen to the easy stuff, the stuff that's going to make them smile and laugh and giggle and all that kind of stuff about somebody else's dramatic, murderous, mysterious.
But we know that goes nowhere.
Exactly. They sit on the same couch every day, munching on the same processed foods, drinking the same poison drinks.
Yep.
Greetings, brother. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Much better.
Hello, modern day debate. That's what what's his name called him earlier.
We
And
both did.
and Landry was like, "Oh, you guys don't even know my channel name."
Well, here's the thing, dude. I don't know. I can only be like fake nice for so long to where it just, I don't know. I mean, they can be whatever they want to be. I don't have any problems with them, but it just gets to the point where they're just having their thing, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? You know what I mean? Because it's like whatever I came to do. Then I was like, none of this matters. I'm going to go back out on the land. Had another successful day. I found that the cure to any of this shit that I experienced, where it's like, man, you know what? I'm feeling this way. It's just going out that door, just figuring out what the fuck after I get out, and it all works out.
Yeah, there's a secret feature to YouTube that not a lot of people know about. It's like a built-in TOS system to prevent like bullying and feeling sad or angry. If you go up to the right-hand corner, you have to hover with your mouse. You'll notice that there's an X up there and it turns red. You click that fucker, boom, it solves all your YouTube problems.
There you go. That was a good one.
Well, and that's what we were talking about, you know. The abyss here. You enter into this abyss. Well, it's just like a boxing ring. You come in at your own peril, but most people don't see it that way. They don't,
Well,
you know.
The other thing, though, is that you can really do whatever you want, and it has pretty much no impact on you as long as you just don't open the chat and you don't drop the link. You can do whatever you want. There's no one that can hurt you that way. You just stare at the camera. All right, there's nothing here. I don't even care if there's an audience. You know, there could be one person as long as I'm just here, and that's it.
Yep.
You mean to tell me that people in your comment section don't play a part in your everyday
Oh, dude,
mood or life?
Of course they do. But that's what I'm saying is that if it's ever getting bad, like if there's a Mitch day where, you know, he's not happy with me, I can just tune out and just say, well, at least the first part, right? And then if I want to just let go.
Yeah. Well, and see, people don't understand. This is my fucking platform. I'll do what I fucking want, just like Landry just said. If I want to shut the comments off, I'll shut them off. I don't have to, though. There are many different options. But like I said at the beginning, this is rated R shit. This is adult shit. I'm going to be blunt. You don't like it? Fucking leave.
Dealer's choice.
Okay, bye.
It's just amazing what things people will let hurt them. You know,
Yeah.
a comment in a little square box. Who would have thought 60 years ago when I was born there wasn't any such thing?
Yeah, but look how much time people have invested into this. We've been doing this, Wizard. We've been doing this for over 3 years, bro.
So you're
People have
telling me
their life.
technology? So you're telling me technology hurt you?
No, I blame every problem that I have on myself, so I take full accountability.
Okay, well
I
I'm
blame
talking.
all my problems on him too.
Fuck you, Landry.
But I'm talking about the people that won't take blame, and they want to sit there and do their finger pointing, projection, deflection, lying, narcissist, taking things out of context, and all of this. You know, it's the same thing with the Rob Knorr and Andrew Wilson shit. You know, think about this: if Rob Knorr is such a fucking great guy, why would Andrew Wilson need to stand up and white knight for him?
There we go. Yep. And not only that, but in like the whiniest wiener way ever, because I was editing those clips and I had to
Against a bunch of nobodies.
Yeah, I mean, like who cares?
Money
Evidently-
talks, bullshit walks.
Yeah, evidently he thought it was worth it.
Alright.
And it probably was for him. He's got
Mind
all
you-
kinds of sheeple down in his chat throwing him donations while he's doing it.
Yep.
Clapping along saying, yeah, you're right. Check this out, Landry.
What is it?
I'm going to pull it up here. I got to go get it, though.
Gotta get it up.
Yeah, that's it.
This
That's
is kind
it.
of cool though. This feels like we're hiding because you know what I mean. I've seen that sometimes Paul has the weird picture that can't be identified as him, and it's almost like he's hiding. Because I did that once myself. I just assume that he's doing the same thing to where he's like, okay, nobody can find me here. It's kind of how I feel right now. I feel like everything is a safe space. I could say whatever I want, and nobody would ever know.
Is that from There Will Be Blood?
Oh, the background. Oh, kind of. Yeah, this is the same general concept. I still haven't finished it. I don't know what to do with it. I gave up on that one.
Okay, let's see here.
but the best movie ever made. So I'm one of those losers.
I have a competition in me.
You ready, Landry?
Yes, I'm ready. Oh, there it is.
I made a bunch of them.
Ah, yes. The natural position for those who can't tell where their opinion ends and someone else's begins.
Slow clap.
Let me see. I don't even know how many hits it got yet. I didn't even look.
Dude, is that the built by the real? Made for the few.
Yeah, it's only got 2 views.
For you.
Dude, I don't know if somebody bought, what is it called? Bot shop or botted someone when they do it to you, where they put the like
Oh,
what
yeah.
Cage does. What's that called?
Bots.
Bots. I don't know if that's what they did or if I just actually got 10,000 last night when I was downtown. But I don't know.
Yeah,
It was only
that's
19
okay.
likes, so I imagine it was not authentic.
Yeah, not authentic at all.
So I don't know why people do that. Does that fuck with the algorithm? Like it makes the flag my channel like, hey.
I
Because
hope
he
not.
also, I think TML sent 10 or 12 people over saying unsubscribe, unsubscribe, unsubscribe. This is from Lindsay's information, so I don't know if it's true, but somebody sent them.
Yeah. Well, that's the only way they can handle their beefs. They've got to. It's like Rob Knorr. One of his fans said Rob Knorr surpassed Sarah, the Raging Tomato, in subs now because they went over and had a bunch of people unsub her. Not because he's doing anything great and gained more subs.
Gain more weight.
Yeah. So see, it's just the power play, you know. It's the power of Grayskull. Same fucking thing. Andrew Wilson in the Crucible. You know, it's fucking little boy, fucking play doll shit.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Here's where I get stuck, right? Is because I believe that there's a serious reason why I'm not in the conservative space anymore. I kind of got in that in 2020. I was like, yeah, dude, Trump's the man. And then I was like, yeah, he's gonna stop us from getting the jab. And I was like, wait a minute, he was the president this whole time when all started with the jab. And then so I kind of got out of it. But you just see them, and they're just so excited because it's just a club, it's a group, but it's like a giant form of that. It's like the biggest club you could possibly be in, the left or the right, depending on which flavor you like. But then I get bored with it because I can predict everything they're gonna say. So that's why I end up in this space. But then these people are just mad, including us here right now. We're all crazy. So I'm like, just give me some sort of like 50-50 mix, like a little blend.
Okay, so we'll go back to the video. This is my remake. Remember the Dream a Dream?
Yes. Oh man, it's been so long since that came out. I'm so glad there's a remake already.
Yeah, fucker. So anyway, this is what I came up with.
Do you know how long the nightmares will last? When a storm rolls in from your shadow past, the wind keeps whispering names you've lost.
Did you tell it
Every
this thing like?
dream comes with a cost. Do you know how long it takes to dream a dream?
Did you tell it this thing like Steve Perry?
Is it when the fire
No.
burns down to a low blue gleam? You reach for hope, but the night's so wide.
That was a voice prompt I put in, and I thought it came kind of close to what I wanted it to sound like. So it wasn't any specific voice or anything. I just put in some parameters, and it kind of sounded like what I wanted, but I wish it was deeper.
Still you keep that faith alive inside. side by side, find me in your soul. Let the heavens cry, no wave gonna steal this breath. No one knows how long the pain may scream, but I know how it feels to dream a dream.
Oops. There we are. We're back. So yeah, that was my remake. Bless you. But I'll be remaking that again because I know it can be much better, and I certainly want it to be much better. But like I said, I'm going to be doing a little playing around and having fun with it. You know.
It's all about, man.
So did you get a chance to listen to that other one, Accounted For?
No, you should play it now. This is the best way to get me in there.
Let's
I've
see here.
overestimated my my ability to
How you
listen
been,
to-
bro? What's up, man?
Who said that?
Good.
God?
I am accounted for, my name's been read, written in the ledger where the lamb was led. Did not the body, did not the blood, pay every debt in the flood of love. So tell me now, what's left to owe? When mercy calls, I can't say no. Are we too old? No man anything. Just grace erase what the law might bring. If love's the all, then love fulfills all that binds all their wills. Silver spend, the temples fall, but the heart still whispers through it all. Render to God what is divine, and what remains is only mine. So tell me now, what's mine to keep when every truth cuts dark and deep? Are we all knowing anything? Does the blood absolve the suffering? If love's the law, then I am free. But is that law the law of me? If I am bought, I am not sold. If I am dust, I still am gold. The measure's met, the balance true. No debt remains, save love for you. Are we to owe no man anything? Did not the Christ pay everything? The law fulfilled, the veil torn through. Now the law of me is loving you.
Not half bad, huh?
Everything is great, but you know the dad, your age is showing.
Yeah. I always knew that would. That's part of the problem with me trying to be a 60-year-old heavy metal rocker, you know. I still got the hair for it though.
Is that what they call it though? Heavy metal? That kind of music?
Yeah.
Even though there's no like the guitar, what do they call that? The
Well, that would
Sounding?
be like your death metal.
oh, okay.
Your heavy metal would be Metallica, Rat, even Queensryche, Christian metal.
There's a band called Rat.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah, it's
Oh man.
like I said, it's certainly been a learning curve, and I can't wait to improve even more. I'm going to be checking out Filmora here tonight or tomorrow, see what that can do, as well as Galaxy AI. I'm going to look into that. You check that out yet?
No, I never heard of that.
Galaxy AI.
No, what is that?
That's the new one that's working with Sora.
Oh yeah, I heard that, or I saw that today. There was an update. You know what's pissing me off, dude? I like waited for an hour and a half today for Joe Cool to show up, and he shows up to the wrong place, and he's like, "Do you mean here? I mean to where we decided to meet." I was like, "I mean, I got time. I can wait a little longer." And then I end up just going to where he was at a Wendy's, and he just fucking drives away. I was like, "What the fuck?" And last night I was driving around for 2 hours. I don't know how to cop watch, but apparently it's a whole lot of just not doing anything.
Yeah.
So,
Well, a lot of that.
hopefully
You're
link
good.
up, you know.
Yeah, your good cop watchers will have a radio link. You know,
I think he
they'll
usually
be with-
does, but he didn't yesterday, from what I understand.
Oh. So yeah, it's progressing, and like I said, they struck 18 of my channels, but it's
Who
nothing to
is
worry
they?
about. Whoever.
I didn't say
I'm
anything.
sure it was probably, you know, like Jeeps.
Why is it, dude? Okay, so you're gonna love my new video, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
Is it
I was
ready?
thinking about. Yeah, it's ready. I mean, should I premiere it here?
Sure. Yeah, pull it up.
All right. You know, it's one of those ones where I went very much in the simplistic sort of, hey, I have a very easy, sort of simple to understand thing on my mind, and hopefully this is the. Sorry, I just gotta pull it. So Austin, how come you never go to the
the
crazy
dark
panels
side?
anymore? This is more your style.
I figured out it's a waste of time. I figured that shit out about a couple months in, but I have to admit I like playing into the drama.
Yeah, well, I think
It's
there's
fun.
different levels of it,
I
right?
like to see, dude. I like to see the psychology of people, really, and so I like to see how everybody works, and it's really easy, dude. People are so easy to read in this area. Like off a couple months, is all it takes, and you could read them. And it's interesting to see who's playing the long game, is what it is.
What game is the long game here? The land acquiring.
Well, that would be one of them, but in the drama circles, it's the guys that are the influencers.
Yeah.
So what, like ODW and Paul and Flo?
I'm still playing. Hey, I'm still playing the long game. I just can't tell you.
No, OTW is nothing about long game. In case you didn't
No,
know,
he does not. He
But
does
dude,
not.
today
He's-
he was the most power hungry I've ever seen him, dude. That's why he inspired the songs, because you could just tell he was like feeling himself so hard. Like,
Yeah,
it was like he was like in this whole different voice he was speaking in.
he's been all short-term projects here and there that he doesn't seem to finish. You know, so that's why I say you watch that RPG. They're not
I
gonna-
see where the real knowledge is at. I see who has the knowledge, And from day one, I understood that Wizard had a lot of knowledge, and I knew that I would cling to him from day one. And I just play I play a role basically online. I'm not myself. I'm myself when it comes to day-to-day shit and I have to work and I'm a completely different person, right? But when it comes to this YouTube shit, it's like, okay, I can see this game you're playing, I can see this game you're playing. You're trying to play this person so that you could be a moderator, so that you could have power over this person because you have a problem with this person. All it is just fucking power dynamics and power games, bro.
Yep. That's why I don't have wrenches over here. And people might give me a wrench, but I don't want it. So if I go to a channel, I find I've got a wrench, I try to give it up. Nope, I don't want it.
I know
It's like-
you're kind of annoying about it though, because you do like, no, get this thing out of my hands, get it. And it's like, dude, just I'm not trying to make you president of the chat. Just I don't expect
I know,
you to do
But,
anything.
hey, but on some real shit, dude. If there's anybody in this fucking so-called community, as Paul would say, non-unity, if there's anybody to learn from, I would say the Machine Lies and Wizard.
You can suck a giant wiener with that one.
I know
you know
you hate
what?
him. I know. No, I know. I saw what happened between you guys. I know, but that motherfucker has some knowledge, and I'm never gonna take that away.
Knowledge exists with or without him. That's the thing. It's just
Not
he's
really.
very-
Not somebody who's gonna learn it and verbalize it for everybody else to learn. Like the knowledge might be there, it might be in some book for you to read, but it's not for it. He's okay, whatever. I'm not gonna suck
a
his
special
dick.
snowflake.
I'm not gonna suck his dick, but TMO is a smart motherfucker. That's all I'll say.
And that's great. But I've noticed there's a trend of people who say it, and if you don't say that, that's where he gets wild. I believe he
Whatever.
feels he's
If I
entitled
mean,
to that.
I have no problem calling anybody out on their bullshit.
That's good.
I
That's a good way
don't.
to
I
be.
don't. Yeah. That's how it should be, bro.
Let's see here. Yeah, he made a claim earlier that he coined the term non-tint. Did you hear that,
Who?
Yeah.
Who did that?
Paul?
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know how much. That's maybe an hour of it today. I caught.
Well, he was talking in regards to Andrew using the term non-tint, and when they were doing their review, and he piped in and said, "See, you hear that? They're using my term. I coined that term, and they're using it." No. See, that's how big his ego is. He won't even recognize he didn't coin that term. He might think he did in his illusion, but that term was coined in 2013. And I'm trying to look it up now. It was a article about the news, I believe. Let's see if we can pull it up this way.
Hey, Landry, you're a smart guy, bro. You catch on quick. The thing is, like when you can't really pay loyalty to anybody in these YouTube arenas, because once you become friends with somebody else, you gain an enemy, because there's somebody else that doesn't like that person, and then if you go on their channel, then all of a sudden you're against them because you like that other person. So what you really have to do is just stick to your own, stay true to yourself, and show people that you know what you know, and you are you. Because once you start switching sides, then people will see that you're not solid to yourself, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's what I finally have. I guess came to terms with that. That's why you don't see me like. I really won't. I mean, I'm not going to do it anymore. Like even Paul, when he came up the other day, I'm just not going to fucking play the game. I'm not going to. I mean, we kicked him. I don't think anyone really noticed that, but I told Moose, I was like, yeah, I kick him. That's my power game. It's just when I say, hey, Moose, do this in the private chat, he just does it. And he said, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we just kicked Paul. But other than that, dude, I mean, with Moose too. I mean, he's the only one who I feel as though we have an understanding of like we don't want to take it seriously. We want to still be able to laugh at it and without saying sort of we're stopping the drama, because I mean, just doing that is going to give everyone the easy victory that everyone does back and forth all the time. And did you say you're stopping the drama? No, I stopped. Did you know you? What is this? It's just the same easy, repetitive, redundant shit. So I'm just trying to carve out new spaces for different things and going out on the land, man, the cement land, having legs.
Yeah. I'm just saying the people that are worth standing by are the people that are true to themselves. They're not going to give up for some narrative or because this person likes this person, so therefore you can't like that person. If somebody's true to themselves, you'll fucking see it. And those are the people you want to hang around, bro. Those are the people.
Sure. Did you see the
Well,
link,
shit.
Pero?
Boy, are they cloud chase. They treat 10 clicks like it's pure fame. All I see is low-level thugs enraged and in pain. When I see the same, I better disengage. Shed their feet on it and need not stop it. I get whipped and gotta snap out of it. I went on a trip and found what I missed. But you guys still try to lie and hide every time. All the How do the balls taste? How does the power feel? How come you can't face that your need for blood is real? So I forgive myself. I escape this hell. I come out of my shell. No more wishing I was someone else. The streets are discreet and empty. I see the unseen and it lifts me out of my rut so I don't get stuck. If we can't laugh about this, then what the fuck?
Yeah, like I said, I didn't put a ton of time into this one. It was just a little quickie because I've been doing all the IRL stuff. But I had to get that out there because that's how I feel. It's the easiest way to trigger Jeeps is when you make her 100 years old. That's true. Are you muted?
The
Yeah, I was.
The easiest way to trigger Jeeps is to be better than her. She's an egotistical maniac.
Better at what? Moderating?
No. At life, everything.
Well, I mean, how could you improve that? What
Because
does
she
she do?
compares. I know. How do you compare that? She compares, bro. That's a tricky one. So
She's
she
lazy.
compares.
she compares. She's an egotistical maniac. So if you are doing better than her at life and you can show results for that, that gets under her skin the most. That's the only thing I found that can get under her skin.
Or what if you had more wrenches than her?
That too. Yeah. But she's just fucking, she's out there, bro. She doesn't care. She doesn't have feelings. She doesn't fucking give a fuck.
Out of this world.
Yeah, she's out of this fucking world, dude. She doesn't give a fuck. She's kind of a, not kind of, she's really a piece of shit. She is, dude. She's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't really have to like everyone knows my biggest issue right now and what it is. It's with fucking. I mean, but I'm losing interest because it's just I'm giving up on the idea of him being worth working with.
Some people trauma bond, others trauma brand. Is that coincidence?
You got tired of the flat Earth community, Landry?
A long time ago, dude. Forever ago.
Yeah.
That shit, like, it ate itself, with everything that happened. Well, even before that, though, dude, I could only handle, like, that was one of the reasons why I stopped working with Jaren. I was just so bored. I was like, I get it. I've heard it all before. I understand. Whatever. And it felt like he was feeling forced to do it. And he's even said that he kind of did feel pigeonholed to where it wasn't like a passionate thing. The best ones that I listened to of the episodes he made was always the non-flat Earth ones where I was like, yeah, something different. Fuck yeah.
You're not really a religious guy, huh, Landry?
No.
So, like, what do you think this place is, bro? Do you think it's like what do you think it is?
I think I've talked about it a little before. It's just I sort of stand on the karmic yin yang cycle, but it's not all within one lifetime. That's my gut instinct, I don't believe that it's like you do all good and you're going to get all good back. I feel like I still have to account for things that have done in the past or something because it was, I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. I've been in my roughest of rough shapes and begging to God to help me, and it never went anywhere. But then it did go somewhere when I stopped praying. So it seems random in some ways, but I'm not an atheist because those people are the worst.
Okay, so would you think that reincarnation is a possibility?
Oh yeah. Gun to my head, I would say yes, I believe it.
Okay.
When you admire someone so much, you just have to see where their ideas come from. When you admire.
I think I put that one in the wrong one. That one's supposed to go in the dog one. Damn it. See, I'm. Oh, well. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm going to check out Filmora and Galaxy AI and see what I can do with that. See if I can come up with some better results there. And anything you got in the meantime, I appreciate all help, all tips, hints, whatever.
I got nothing for
So
you.
what are you trying to do?
I'm not as
Like
smart
this
as
video?
I'm not as smart as Landry.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I can do.
I don't think that. I think you're probably smarter in many areas.
I want to do the all kinds of different genres and stuff. The comedy, dark satirical comedy shorts and music videos and. Of course, all like I said earlier, it's all practice, so I can eventually do my screenplay. Now I'm freezing up. Well, I think I'm going to shut it down anyway.
All right, man.
Trying to clear out some of these screens. I don't need so many up, but yeah, I think I want to do this like a regular Monday night thing, Landry. So if you're, around on Monday nights, I want to do AI reviews and start trying to do some kind of learning and teaching both, show people, like you mentioned the one time, I think it's a good idea to go through and show people a process, from start to finish.
Yeah, and that'll help me a lot too because I want to get better at explaining it. All right, man. I'll see you later. Maybe on. I'm probably to do a short stream here later on. But
all right. Well, I'm gonna go grab a shower real quick myself.
Thanks for your time.
You bet. You too. Appreciate you both. You got anything on the way out, Austin?
No, you guys have a good night. Thank you
All
for
right.
letting me up. Bye, bro.
You bet. Be blessed. And you guys know me.
There he is. The king is here. King Aiden is in the building. What up, Aiden? Let's go, Burn.
Remember to press on and know that I love you. But I don't give a rat's ass whether you love me back, right, brother? Looks like he's frozen there. Well, all right. Well, later, Austin. Love you. Appreciate you. And you guys know me. I love you. But I don't give a rat's ass whether you love me back. That's to say, I don't care if you hate me. I don't care if you don't respect me. That part's on you. So may God bless you. Have a good night. Greetings, everyone. Keith here. Hoping everyone's having a good day. Enjoying life, living life, loving life. Be sure to hit those buttons, show your support. And there's a PayPal link below for anyone that wants to share some love. All is appreciated.